The truth is, I'm the one who always feel like the outsider because I'm the only one that gets attacked. Because I happen to get married to a rapper or have a certain kind of lifestyle, that don't mean I'm no different from y'all, and I never treated y'all like I was no different from y'all.
Be back in the morning when the sun starts to rise. So mama, don't stress your mind. So mama, don't stress your mind.
What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning into my channel. It's your girl Nesha here, back in the cut once again. Welcome to all of my subscribers. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and commenting on all my videos. You're greatly appreciated, all right? So let's go ahead and cover these highlights. Now, Tiny, aka Ryder, she doesn't want to come out as Tiny because she doesn't want to go solo. She still loves the girls of Escape. So she's trying to do this little thing called Ryder. And basically Ryder is the alter ego that she has in the bedroom with Tip. And you know, he ain't really feeling everybody knowing about who the hell Ryder is. Now, I don't know if y'all got an alter ego, honey, but mine is Tori, and my husband know who Tori is, all right? I'm just saying. I think it's a little weird that you would choose Ryder to come out as, but you know, it is what it is. Like she said, she doesn't really want to leave the girls, but she does want to try this solo thing, okay? She does have a song. I think the song was called I Effing Love You or something like that. And baby, her baby was in the studio with her and Toya, and she's singing along with the song. Don't know what the hell she's singing, but that's not, yeah, that's usual. Nowadays, hell, these kids be singing all types of songs. But anyway, so I pretty much like the song. I like the vibe of it. I'm really interested to see what Tiny, aka Ryder, has to offer. When Tip came in the studio and he was talking and basically making fun of her because she made a song basically in response to what his song was, and he made a song talking about how he done effed up and stuff like that. And I think that was like one of the first episodes that came out. So he up in there laughing or whatever, y'all, and then he says that he starts talking about Jesus and how if Jesus was to come back, that he'd be one of the niggas that Jesus will walk with, because he, you know, all the people, all of Jesus' disciples, they had a past. They, you know, was something about them. They were wicked men. And so he's saying that he will be the perfect candidate to walk with Jesus, because that's the type of nigga that Jesus want to walk with. So on to T.I., you know, it gets really sad towards the end because his sister Precious Harris, I believe that's her name, she was in a fatal car accident and then she did not make it. She was in a coma and then she didn't make it. So they show all of these posts or comments and all the inspirational words that people had to say for Precious and stuff like that. You know, it's always unfortunate. I told y'all before about how my coworker, her mom had passed away. She went into the hospital to have a surgery and she didn't make it. You know, yes, she had cancer, but she was supposed to make it, you know, and it was an unexpected death. You know, it's got to be hard. And so my thoughts and prayers are with T.I. and his family. And I just pray that they have all the strength and comfort that they need in order to get through this. On to Toya. Now, Toya, her issue is her parents. They just can't stand each other because, you know, back in the day, her dad cheated on her mom, and so her mom just really haven't got past that. And it's no different from anybody else. I mean, sometimes it depending on how many times he do it and to the extent of when he did it and all that good stuff, you know, it takes time for women to get over that, and especially if they were really in love and so much stuff was invested. So I get it, but you know, now she's trying to bring her family back together, and then she has this grandbaby, so it's more of a reason for them to get together and try to make it work as a family, not try to be together, but just make it work. You know, let's coexist for the sake of the grandchild and the children, because Toya has a brother. His name is Gavin. So within the episode, they come together for the photo shoot that her daughter Gianna is having, and they end up going to have a talk, and basically he was asking her mom, Latoya's mom, about how he should approach, you know, building this relationship with Toya and her brother, and how should he start coming around and stuff like that. And the mom has to tell him, look, I can't continue to be the person to tell you how you need to be a dad. I can't do that. I can't do that for a man that's walking, living, and breathing. I can't do that. I can't try to intervene like that. You should, basically what she's saying is you should be strong enough in order to go do that yourself. You know, if it's something that you really want and you really feel like you want to be in their life, then you need to do it. I don't need to be the one to tell you how you need to be a dad, okay? On the Monica interviews a few people to be her assistant because, you know, with everything going on with her dad or her stepdad and her mom with the cancer that he has, and he's currently going through radiation and stuff like that, so she needs extra help for her kids and for the career and everything else. So her and Tiny goes to they set up an interview, but they're not the one interviewing. It's a guy named Rio that's going to do the interviews. And y'all, it's so funny. They're sitting in the background. The people that's being interviewed, they don't know that they're being watched by Monica. Some of them didn't even know who the hell Monica was. My two favorite was Miss Carol and Ryan. But if I would have chose, I think Monica chose right if she did decide to go with Ryan. Ryan was the one, baby. Ryan, they did like a little mock interview or a mock call for him to call and to set up studio time for Monica, and he would not allow, it was Monica who he was talking to, but I don't think he knew that. But honey, he wouldn't allow Monica to get off that phone until he was able to schedule that studio time that Monica needed, and she said that is exactly what she needs in her life right now. So I hope that works out. So the last thing we can talk about is Beedy. She comes over to Toya's house and they're having the conversation. What prompted this meeting is the fact that Toya's mom and dad was able to reconcile things, so why not? Let's give it a chance. This is my baby sister. I think she's like 9 years. There's a 9 years difference there or whatever, and so they have this heart-to-heart talk. And Beedy ends up telling Toya, look, I don't really feel like, you know, I don't feel wanted around you. I don't feel that sisterly love. I don't feel like you really care. And Toya is really hurt by that because she's like, I don't think I've treated you guys any different. Yes, I married a rapper, but that just so happened to be the case. That, and you know, her and Wayne were married. I think they married young and they were together really young as well. So she's basically trying to say, look, that wasn't the life that I chose. It's just it ended up happening that way. And don't make me feel bad for the choices that happened in my life. So she's, you know, having that conversation with her and saying, look, I really love y'all. I didn't treat y'all no different. She talks about her brothers. Right now they have 2 dead and 2 in jail. And, you know, the reason why their life, meaning her and Beedy's life, is a little bit different because they were accepted by 2 different family members that decided to, you know, raise them differently and, you know, gave them better opportunities than what the brothers had. And so that's why their fate is where it's at right now. So they were able to talk. I think they're going to make it work. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for you. Go ahead, get into the comments. Let me know what you thought about this episode. And until next time, guys, bye.
Yeah, low key and maybe high key. I been peeped that you like.